And yes, it's technically late, but considering I'm the one setting the own schedule, it's fine. And where we last went off, for those who didn't see it, I mean, this will give some overview. Did beat the 7th gym, as well as the 6th and the 8th. Only for the 8th to be extremely anticlimactic. I mean, yes, this is pretty much a FireRed Leaf Green exclusive that it actually showing you what happened. They kind of did it in Diamond Pearl and Platinum with a notebook, but it doesn't say anything in terms of like what actually happened here. And we did end the stream with this team being absolutely carried by Raiju, the Electabuzz. Just extremely powerful. Wrecked the entire 8th gym with just Psychic. It was almost a one-hit clean sweep. And then a level 50 Rhyhorn came along. And Mazza, well, not resist, but survived in red. Not one hit points, in red. Just did nothing to attack me. And then it healed, I attacked it, healed again. And by the time I lowered its special defense, it was gonna die anyways. And we also sorted out Thunderbolt on all of our team members, because these two were able to learn it naturally, and these 3 required TMs for it, but Unslime needed it the most because they didn't have any form of electric type move at all, and I'm not waiting until I get Thunder because I am not setting up Rain Dance. But for now, what we shall be doing, I don't know what I should have done beforehand, is bought some potions, and we're also gonna be somewhat struggling in Victory Bone because strength is gonna be fucking required. I really cannot remember if Zapdos can learn strength. I know it's making like HM20. I didn't want to use it. Oh. Shit. Well, that is disappointing. Not what I was wanting as a result, and clearly having to bring my mic in more, because if the mic volume is not going to be high enough, I can't tell if it is or isn't. I'm going by mic volume. I mean, it's really close to my mouth. It's just that it's not going when I'm drinking, because I don't know if that's even audible either. But if I'm moving too far away, then it's too quiet and you can't hear me at all. Because that's how sound works. And I still don't know why it stutters. It doesn't break the game, it's just annoying because it makes me think it could break. Dun dun dun. Oh, surprised to see you here. Pokemon, currently on advantage too, that's cool. Now whip you legend. One more for Pokemon, come on! Actually, the only reason as to why it's more of a problem for me having a drink right now is because I'm left-handed and I haven't got the drink on my right side. But even though we do resist all normal type moves, I still wish Magneton had a bit more defense. Oh, you try and go in the Growlithe? No. Because I can just go in with another electric type. I could go with the one that knows Dig, but I've tried using it. Doesn't always want to fucking work. And Growlithe just lowers attack anyways. I do a rollout, I just don't have defense because I even set it up. Okay, that makes sense for one setup because I was faster. Except I'm that fast that even an agility doesn't make you faster than me, Growlithe. If you were Arcanine, maybe. So there's a Rhyhorn that I can shut down very easily because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be level 50. But it clearly means I won't be able to shut down the Rhydon, which will be higher leveled and obviously with better stats. Well, this one absolutely can be shut down with an Oko. Oh, you want that to find me? Or, well, how about I just bring out Raichu / Inazuma instead? On this with Psychic, I just have an answer for Poison types, which means Agatha should not be a problem. Emphasis on shouldn't. Okay, now we have the Alakazam. Which means Onsign is our best bet. Yes, Inazuma can pretty sure resist the attacks, but doesn't have much to fight back. Like, it has Tri-Attack, but the problem is that it has shit defense. No, there's good defense. I meant, I guess it's just special defense, but it's shit attack. And luckily, we're faster. It does over half, and we can actually get the flinch. We are quite lucky with that, honestly. Like, we don't get crits much, but it very much seems like we are lucky with crits. Okay, yeah, the entire team was actually used with this. Because Born without Furs, and we use Electrode. We also use Inazuma, Onsign, and now Raiju again. Because Psychic just absolutely demolishes everything when you have almost 150 R. Clearly, Venusaur is very focused on special defense when I couldn't even get it to half health. I know it's a level higher, but Jesus. Well, it has 5 of these. So, I don't know if he's going to use it again. Yeah, I just decided to raise my special defense if it's going to raise or leave me again. Because at least then I'm not losing so much health. Like, if special defense was actually decided to be lowered, or confusion decided to come into effect, this wouldn't be a problem. Just delaying the inevitable Venusaur, accept it. Oh, well he did, because he didn't use Synthesis. Nah, you just tried to set up your special attack. Not realizing that you're going to be dead before you can even use Solar Beam. You were careless, you threw away the fight in the last chance that you even had. Like, how was that my fault? That was slightly easier than expected. Apart from the Venusaur, I honestly thought that was going to be more difficult. And for some of the rivals, they should have just allowed them to have their own nicknames. Why is the sound just fucking gone? What the? That was just weird. Why did the sound cut out when I got to here? There was just no explanation for that. And why have I got Viridian and Forest music? Pretty sure someone did do a video at some point of checking whether or not you can go through each checker. Here's the music I was expecting. Like checking whether or not it actually checked if you had if you did or didn't have the badge. And I think it was proven that in Gen 4 that you're able to go in without any badges. Because, you know, the developers thought, well, considering how much you have to go through just to even reach the end of Victory Road, surely. Yep, we need surf and strength. This is still in the era of HMs being required for absolutely everything. I'm just gonna beforehand check to see whether or not Squirtle can actually learn strength. Because obviously it's already been shown one can learn surf. Yes, haha! Squirtle can actually learn strength. Brilliant. Until it's up those, but if I could keep my core team, I will. I'm pretty sure those are the only two I need because Flash is not required. And most of it is just moving boulders. So yes, that start has become my HM slay. It's a thing that I rarely ever do, but I didn't use it. You know, as soon as you get the fucking Pikachu, why am I needing to use a mon that isn't the type of what I'm trying to specialize in? Ah, yeah, bugger. So weird that they have this patch of glass right next to, you know, the Pokemon League. It seems a bit odd design wise. Because I'm not one of those people that would ever go here to it. I mean, because there's, to my knowledge, no items in that bit where the ledge is. Just why? So we can go past the first 3, and then we actually had to use for the 4th. And surprisingly, the music doesn't want to change. What happened? I'm gonna clean the Muslim Festival, that's Soul Patch. Unless if it been based on which order. Yeah, I think I'm fine with saying this up because I want to use ball more. And it has the exact same design aesthetic and music as Mount Moon. I know it's in the same region, but Civilian Cave is absolutely completely different looking to every other cave in existence. Why does this cave have to be one to copy? So, yeah, it's most of the time saving on resources because you can have different asset packs when it's not necessary. Oh, and now we're having to deal with this shit. And I can never remember. Okay, so clear. Is that like Dragon Claw or something that none of my mons can use? Even though Electabuzz has hands. So you think all of the claws. And I think there's only Shadow Claw and Dragon Claw as actual claw moves. I can't think of any others. Hey, I'm over. I might be over level for the area if it's just gonna continuously be level 42s. Like, you know, low to mid 40s. But not for the Elite 4, I'm under leveled for most of them. Actually, all of them, if you're considering including champion in that. When, you know, level 62? Because I think it was 65 or something. 63 or 65 in red, blue and yellow, and they made it 62 in this game. I mean, they definitely scale back some of the difficulty. I mean, some. By changing some, well, I'm not sure. Okay, they made Blaine easier because, you know, not harder in this one. Because Blaine's just an idiot. I think, well, Slimy made Block harder. But it would have made it even more difficult if they just made it so that he could use Rock with Onyx on the start, not just when it would have been a KO. I think the rest were kept roughly the same, like the mons wise and levels. I mean, the only one I can remember off the top of my head, which I've already said, was the Vidon becoming a Rhyhorn. Yeah, I know, it's not gonna work when there's like 100 special defense. You know, it should have really been 100 special attack. Oh, and it's still, okay. Oh no, actually was on Iron. God, that seems a bit on the rare side at times. Actually guessing which rocks have an item in them. Because there's no indication, the item finder requires bonds to catch. Because this was still at the time of collect them all instead of just find an NPC who will give you an item. Because, you know, this is Gen 1 and all. But it was still a time of where you couldn't catch them all. Because some required trading to even obtain. Because I think there was Jinx in Farfetched. And Mr. Mai. Yeah, every soon as those three can only be obtained with trading, and then some require another game, like the other fossil, the Virgin exclusives, Pokemon that require trading just to evolve. Okay, why have you got a Charizard, Charmeleon, and a Wartortle? Are you gonna, well, if you had a Blastoise, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur would be cool. Oh my god, you don't have an Ivysaur. But where's your Venusaur at? Come on! Yes, I already did face one. Oh, I've got the prices off. I don't think it would be too much for those being ability, you dick. Where, well, ability where a Pokemon does more damage if the opponent is paralyzed. Because I think there's some moves that do more. But there's Facade, the one where you do more if you have a Stars Affliction on you. Like poison, burned, paralyzed. I think there's a move for poison where it does more if the Pokemon was poisoned before using the move. Well, there's a one for paralysis. Don't try and put me to sleep. I mean, I still have the one problem with Victory Road is I just waste my power points a lot. Which just means I have to end up switching out every single bloody time. It still has less HP. Jesus Christ. It's like, it is great that, you know, you can actually have dragon moves in Gen 1. Well, in Kanto, not in Gen 1. Compared to a move that does 40 base damage constantly and can never increase. But why make it so none of my mons can even use it, even though if we're going by claws, well, Jolteon has claws. I'm pretty sure. Right, but Inazuma, I should really got that name. So, Ornstein has some form of claws, and then of all the evolutions do. Inazuma has hands for like Mega Punch. Surely that's enough for a claw. And it's based on a, well, yeah, the mouse. So yeah, you'd think it would. And Electabuzz also has hands. But no! Why? Why? Why none of make it so that dragons slash mons that look like dragons but aren't dragons are the only ones that can actually use the move? That doesn't help anyone. Because then the next max option would be Ice Beam. Except that's mostly just available on water types. Ah, the bit load against Ansel now, isn't it? Oh, and I don't think I even checked for Earthquake to see when ones can or cannot learn it. None of them! Fucking helpful game, yet just having to dig is learnable. But for some reason Earthquake's not possible, even though... Actually, how heavy is Electabuzz? Okay, wrong one. Which one is it? I just don't know where Electabuzz would be. Wait a minute. Is it in grassland? Really? Because I really do not know. Okay, okay, I like the world's at 3'7", weighs 66 pounds. So, I guess it not entirely would be possible. What about Jolteon? Because I was able to learn dig if I'm correct. Okay, well, yeah, it weighs even less. What about Raichu? I'm just wondering which ones you think could be able to if we're going by weight wise and height to see if they did jump and land on the ground, whether or not they create a massive foot. Oh wait, no, it's 4, isn't it? Two foot 7, 66.1 power. So okay, they don't have the size for it. If they're like 2'7". But it's also one of the monster mention an Indian elephant. Because India now exists in the Pokemon region. Okay. Ah, we're stepping up by 2 levels of versions. And it almost went down. 1 level lower and it absolutely would have OHKO'd. Or just less hit points. Or even less defense, no, special defense. Well, let's go up. I've rarely seen one in this game. Like, I may have seen Psyduck occasionally, but Golduck, Jesus Christ, that seems rare to see in this game. Well, it's not that it's too tough, it's just not fun for a solo mod run. Because you're either avoiding all of the trainers, or you're trying to beat all of them for XP, and you just constantly run into low power points. Roleplay? Oh, you just copied it. Well, that's gonna be funny to be torn within double battles. especially if you involve truant or slow start. Child touches you. I don't know what you're talking about. And shit. I'm having to switch because Electabuzz. No, not Electrode doesn't have anything. Doesn't paralyzed. Because that's how logic works of electric types being able to be paralyzed for 5 generations. Confirmed right there. Holy shit. And I get paralyzed 2 times in a row. What the fuck is this? So somehow a crit almost brings me down to nothing. And I get paralyzed 2 times in a row. And also one confusion makes me confused. When I was using Psychic before, didn't get that special effect, now did I? Oh, come on, you bitch. How can you just not decide to fucking flinch? I managed to flinch the Alakazam, but I somehow can't flinch essentially an eggplant with 3 heads. And no arms, but somehow is a psychic. I get the grass part. It essentially becomes a tree, but the psychic part is a bit hard to define. Because it's not exactly on the 3 heads, being like the 3 like monkeys and everything. You know, C speak here. Oh, and Swift, that's really gonna fucking help. Getting it this late. Oh, and a Sanders Law is exactly what I fucking need. A ground type. I mean, luckily when it gets to the Elite Four, there won't be any. Not any pure ground types. By my collection, I don't know what I mean. That's how a good ball after a small detour. And the Super Queen ones ago, are you serious? How about we try Dink on this Electro when I'm gonna miss Lord in it. Pretty sure I just used light screen, which it's not gonna affect me. And of course with hearing KO brain. Why do we fucking power? Yep, right. Oh, that's a practice as if he's gonna be fully paralyzed though. Oh. But I'm paralyzed instead. Why? Why do I have to be paralyzed? And yet somehow the opponent never gets to be paralyzed in his life. Not in the case of real life. What? You know what I mean? How I'm the one that gets paralyzed from like a stun spore or thunder wave. And I'm the one that's instantly paralyzed, yet when static kicks in and paralyzes the opponent, it's like 1 out of 5 million chance that they ever get paralyzed, and it's going to be like for 1 turn, and it won't even matter. But I don't know why. It feels like it's 50-50 shot for me, and then it's supposed to be 1 out of 4. It does not feel like it's 25%. Not when I have been paralyzed 3 times in a row. It's not called fun. It's called frustration. That the AI doesn't want to abide by the same laws that you have to. Why do you need the fucking forward store? Only for the damage range to somehow do even less. By a large margin. Bullshit. Oh no. Okay, I thought the stream decided to crash because for some reason Showmab's OBS keeps on just freezing every so often. Well, not in this stream, but many streams. There's always one time when everything just wants to freeze, but the game is still continuing. I don't know if that even shows up on the stream itself, just my end, it's shit. Okay, I was about to say, I know Jigglypuff is weak, but there are times when it can just survive attacks for some reason. Okay, Dugong. I feel like I haven't even seen the Dugong line at all in this playthrough. Luckily, it still goes down all the same. Hopefully, actually no, this Chansey absolutely will. Oh, and it's a special wall, isn't it? I want the levels. I can't get the levels though. Because I won't be able to actually hit. Like, it can barely do any damage to me, and I can't do any to it. If I can hit it in the next turn, it's gonna go down. But that's too much luck now, isn't it? Instead it has soft boiled. To restore all of its health. Because I can hit one rollout, but somehow the second one is too inaccurate. See? I just don't know how inaccurate it is. Luckily, I can't even hit the first one now. I just won the level, and Chancey gonna give me the level 49 that I need. Stop minimizing just because you know you can't even do much damage to me. And I can't even do anything to you because I can only hit one rollout for some reason. Somehow the second one doesn't even exist. I know you minimize like so much, but how is it that I can hit one and I have no chance of hitting the second? Because if I hit the second, then you're gone. But I can't do that because every time I attempt to do it, I can get the one rollout to hit and nothing else. Actually, there will be just times when I can't even hit the first. Like, it refuses to go past 2. Okay, that's twice that I full on just missed. Like, can't I just hit consecutive rollouts? It's not wasting a lot of time, but I've already said I won the fucking levels. Still can't. And also it's just gonna soft boil. Yep, because somehow I hit one rollout and then I miss like 2 to 3 times in a row. Because that's 2. Am I even gonna hit the third one? No! Or even the 4th. Or even the 5th. Or even the 6th. Not even lucky number 7 could strike out. Oh, come on! Fine then, I'll just bring out Raiju and break your entire life. That's if I can even hit. Because Chansey can even do anything to me, and I have essentially no chance of even hitting it. There we go. Shouldn't have been so difficult. But of course it was. Yes, I'm strong, meanwhile you decided to waste my fucking time. Really? I can't even figure. Not like this game is shit, sorry. At least close to 2 decades old. Well, it was released in 2004. We're only 3 years off its anniversary. Well, oh, Lapras. I don't think I've even seen one in this run, because the only other one that you're able to get, and the only one you can get before post game, is through a gift. Okay, I can never remember Lickitung stance. It's a Pokemon I don't give a shit about. Okay, it's another one of those monsters you can only get through trading. Because I think it was Japanese blue? Like, just available? Okay, great, I don't have to actually select it. Small turtle is able to move to the large boulder. I mean, I can agree it is a fun test, and it has been in every other game. Unless you count Gen 7 when there isn't any place named Victory Road, but you have a place that essentially just is. I don't think there's even one in Gen 8 unless I'm being incredibly mistaken, because I don't remember much from that game apart from the wild area. Getting a random shiny out of fucking nowhere without even the shiny chart. Yeah, just a shiny Bolton ran up to me. Oh, what else? Well. Yes, I do wish the challenge in League 4, but not in this stream specifically, because I want to make it really climactic. Oh, great, Hypno, we're back to the 5th gym again, aren't we? Not 113 special defense. Oh, more psychic types. I know you're a juggler, but that doesn't mean using psychic types to cheat. And another cadaver, because none of these can even be bothered to find someone to make an Alakazam. We still need to find the boulder. Okay, now we have 449 and 1 at 53. Oh, we are. We can't go that way. So yeah, so going all the way over that activates it. But that opens up somewhere else. Why am I needing to hit Geodude in this area? Oh no, not the chosen one. You really think that it actually is the chosen one? Jesus Christ, that seems rare to find a king one. Polymorph is a bit rare, well, Polymorph, very rare. Okay, A, how did it survive on my 1? And B, why are you using fucking bow? And C, do you need to heal? There we go. Anesthesia! Cause Kingdom does not exist, but if it did, I would have many upon many problems with it. Blastoise, because it seemed very rare to see the full evolutions of starters outside of your rival. I've got the second one to be level 50 and above. She can join the club. I don't know how long it'll take for the others, and also I don't know what is the recommended level for the levels. Because I think they're going to be about the same level as Lowline, and possibly Bruno. Definitely not Agava, Lance, and Blue. Although though, I do have a special surprise for when we fight Lance. Because when I do it, it's amazing. I'm not going to say anything about it, just put it this way. J-Rose does it. Almost all of the time. Don't know why there's sometimes he doesn't. And stop fucking paralyzing me, you pricks! Seriously. I try and use dig because Thunderbolts bloody resisted. And somehow as soon as I come out of the earth, paralyzed. Oh look, you're trying to use it again. Clearly I can't even use it when I'd rather just use Psychic. Oh no, normal one. There we go. Victory down. Oh, well, there's a bugging ground side that has a plethora of weaknesses. I don't think I even have one of them. Wait, does it actually resist dark? I don't know these things. Stop fucking using Sunspore! You're not funny, you're not being unique, you're just being a dick. Game. I mean, honestly, I don't remember being one to spam Sunspore that much when I had the possibility to. It seems like every chance. Yeah, just use it just because we fucking can. Why? Oh, I don't know, but for some reason they're able to hit it pretty much every single time that they use it. Well, I'm gonna just send it right back to them. Except watch, I'm gonna somehow miss Thunderwave. This will not do much. Actually, that is more than I expected, because it's just that weak. Yeah, somehow we can get through A, the confusion, and B, the paralysis. Meanwhile, imagine how I can never get through that, because even if I get through one, oh no, I can't get past the other. So it wasn't even paralyzed at all in 2 turns. Yeah, in both those turns, I know they'll be fully paralyzed. Okay, how much does there even more to go? I mean, hopefully there's not that much, because I'm wanting to, oh, I don't know, reach the end and actually heal. Because I've just been stubborn and not gone back, because I don't have fly on me. Because for some reason you're unable to fly to the start of Victory Road. Viridian City is the best that you actually have. Okay, when I just no. Most people thought that he would have been one to fight you, but no. I mean, yeah, the word's not great for me. I don't have a Pokemon with Rockhead, and I wouldn't have any style with it. And most of my mons aren't physical attackers. But we made it! The Indigo Plateau is right ahead, and we are not challenging it yet. I'm sorry, that would be suicidal. I mean, we could just go in, even though I'm not wanting to. And we don't even have much money. What can we sell? Well, Hyper Potions I can sell, because I'm just going to focus on Max Potions and full restores. We still have 6 rare candies to use. Don't want to sell them. Don't even have any revives either. Shit. We're gonna have to get more money, aren't we? The only place I can think of to find new trainers is the water route below Fuchsia. I don't know how much that's gonna yield, because not all of them are gonna give me like 2k a pop. Because I just don't know which ones and which ones will and which ones won't. Oh my god, Malak. Fuck off. I may have wanted to use you, like I've said before, but not in the capacity of you wanting to just kill my entire team and just boom around. Oh shit, we have the needles here. We for some reason don't have Electabuzz. Well, probably because I wasn't expecting. There's a process of that's going to come into effect. Yeah, let's make a hole. Of course, you'd only attack Raiju. Oh yeah, of course it doesn't, but they can still be paralyzed through static. But from the wave itself doesn't, because they're Valentine's. It's a weird system. Oh, that crit was. Oh, there's a poison point. Yeah, of course, there's always a caveat. Okay, yeah, really not helpful when they barely give me anything. Why do I have to find one on the last spot? Fucking Onyx. Don't care if you're level 45. Your stats are shit. Defense is the only thing going for you. Everything else is just awful. And yet you're still used by Bruno for some reason. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to only have 4 on my team. God damn it. I think it's the only round that I still have left. Well, apart from Rock Tunnel. But considering the flash situation, I'd rather not tackle it. Okay, why am I doing this and not switching back? Again, we are just going to be encountering a lot of all the time. But wild mons, trying to preserve that max return situation and not spend money on it. Yeah, it's just gonna be easy and you can get more money. I don't know how much more money, but it's gonna be some. Thinking absolutely useless. Hello everyone, and almost every single stats above 100 except for defense, because of course. We still have 3 more to go up to above level 15, and how much further do we go from there? That is the question, honestly, because I don't know. Oh, 108? That's... what the fuck? I know that a lot of money did just end up disappearing because I did just spend 160k of it, actually more than that. 240k on just Thunderbolt TMs. Mainly because one of them, well actually all of them, had to be bought in the casino. And for, I don't know why, they just didn't make it possible to find in the overworld without spending ludicrous amount of money. Very similar situation to how it is in Hong Kong or Silver, where the casino, which is no longer a casino, was changed the Vault Hall flip. And because I don't know how to play the game well, I just look at a website that mostly tells me the answers. I mean, there's some cases where, regardless of what you do, you will just not succeed. Because it seems like some of it is destined for failure, when... well, me trying to explain Vault or Flip is impossible. But pretty much you have cards that are either 3, 2, 1. I think sometimes it's, I don't think they can go as low as 0, but 0 is essentially a Vault Orb. If you hit 1 Vault Orb, yeah, your runs over. There's 5 stages to it, and pretty much you want all of the numbers. But you got to try and figure out which ones are the numbers. Just gotta keep a streak going. And if you just use a website, then most of the time you can do well. And it's really annoying for someone like me who was wanting the fake punching moves of Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. They're like 10k coins each. Well, they're roughly around that. So it did take me a lot of time just to get it. A lot of, you know, using the website and then, well, looking up ahead to see if it would fuck up, and then hoping that it wouldn't actually fuck up for me. And also putting in the numbers correctly, because if you don't, then that screws up your entire game. Because then it would be for a different game entirely. What? Oh, for dang, I thought it was... I don't know why those 4 trainers just sitting there. I guess it would make sense that the swimmers aren't gonna have much money when... where they're gonna store it exactly, because... swim shorts don't have pockets, bikinis don't have pockets. Cash is just gonna be damp. Coins are just gonna absolutely disappear. That much to really say? I think I can't do much to say about it. My throat has gone really dry again. did this yesterday, and I hate it when it happens. So after this battle, I will sort out by getting myself another drink. Hopefully, it won't be as dry. Yeah, 108 hardly fucking anything, so 5 minutes. I don't know if you even heard the last part. 5 minutes to get a drink. Um, hey, happy up 1421. I don't get what you mean by imagined. Dun, dun. I don't want to keep on pressing square for the X. Ah, you guys checking. And he's well by +4. Still doesn't cover speed isn't 100 yet. Racial Sayu is another mon that is semi-common amongst the water trainers, but it's only in leaf. Is it only in leaf green? Because they for some reason put 2 water psychic types in leaf green and not shifted at least one of them over to FireRed. I don't know, the way they did version exclusive is weird. Very weird. Why, how much more is that? No, well, my character is 10 years old, so he might be able to swim, but it doesn't allow you to just go into the water, because If you could just do that from the start, then you just have pretty much the entire map open to you. Which is a bit much. Actually, because of our design, that would be the case if it's Gen 3. Okay, there's no you. Oh, fuck off. Fucking level 8 tentacle that I don't care about. So hold on why the shoulders feel the need to use protect on the first turn when they're just gonna die anyways. Because they focus purely on physical defense, which is weird. I know the water and ice types, but whenever you're gonna see a cloister, you're gonna think, oh, needle grass or electric move on it, which is special. I mean, how could it ever be considered useful? Because when I use a shelter slash cloister, it's spent a lot of the time dead. Well, see for mine is it? It's where a certain legendary is. Well, now I only have one mon away from being level 15. I'm not gonna stop the grinding at this level though. I mean, I'm pretty sure 51 isn't a good level to tackle the Elite 4 with. Well, I mean, in Gen 1, possibly. But I don't know about Gen 3. How much PP do I have for 2? Yeesh. Need just one random trainer here for some reason. Wait, why are you saying that to... Why are you saying that to me? To get out of your recommended? Well,
blame Twitch. Because I don't exactly control anything to go into someone's recommended. I don't have that kind of money. Hello. Well, I mean, thank you for the follow. But it seemed a bit demanding. It makes it seem like it's my fault. Yeah. If Twitch is just gonna constantly send you to one streamer. You might as well. I mean, I wish I could see how bad it is, because I don't go on Twitch that often, because when I usually would, it would just be for watching YouTubers that I already know. Rarely do I use it for finding new streamers to watch. Well, considering that my broadcasts are now actually on Twitch, like the ones for the last 2 weeks, and I think they delete themselves, and I stream 2 times a day for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I wish I could. I can't. Well, how much louder do you want me to put it, or is this too loud? Or is it just me because I'm sort of mumbling? Because that's usually what I can do it sometimes. Really? Is it just my mic itself not being great? Because I'm going based on mic volume and it's reaching close to yellow almost every time at this rate. I mean, I've had to lower it a bit. Because if I upped either mic volume or desktop audio, then it would honestly look like the mic is something's going through the mic when it isn't. But I can attempt to slightly increase it. Is that any better? Or is that too high now? Because it's gone into the yellowing of all the time. Ah. I know it's not. But if I put it as FireRed and leaf green, then it won't be seen as much. And I'm not anyone that does this. I know I shouldn't really be one to follow the trends, but pretty much anyone who streams like the older games just put Sword and Shield because it's the newest one. I still put FireRed in the title, even if I'm saying the game isn't FireRed. Well, I'm not sure if absolutely. Okay, yeah, it's very happy Mudkip because Mudkip is great. I won't. And yeah, of course, somehow I missed my first rollout. And the fucking Bulbasaur. Oh, well, I am 8 gyms in. I am pretty much at the Elite Four. The most I'm doing is grinding for XP and money. Yeah. It could be worse. You could be someone that would join in next stream when I will be tackling the Elite Four champion. I am planning to do another run. I haven't said what run that is. But it is going to be another Pokemon game. With another type only run. Really? Well, on my VODS channel, I have put up technically my entire Pokemon Emerald Grass type only run. Yeah, that is a bit difficult. What? I think from my one of Electric type on my Twitch page, like all of them are there. I know the first one does say Dark Souls, but that's because I didn't even change the tile. What the hell do you mean by that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I didn't know that I had to set that up specifically. Because I thought that's usually a thing that you can just do on Twitch anyways. Unless I have to actually set up... Do I actually have to set up my credit cards shit? The fuck happened with that? Well, I do and do not have a PayPal. More like I'm with NatWest. A bank in England. I think it's only England, I don't know. Well, I just didn't know I had to actually... Well, I don't know how to set some of the stuff up because I thought a lot of it was automatic. Or is it only because I'm not affiliate yet? Is that the only reason? And that I won't be able to get affiliate at this rate? Yeah, but... Is it as soon as you become affiliate then you can actually accept donations? Because I don't know. I've already set it up for, like, custom notifications for donations and shit. Okay. Well, ignore the Squirtle. It's literally only used for Surf and Strength. Those 5 electric types is what I've been rocking with. Just monotype. I don't want to do a Nuzlocke. If I attempted to do a Nuzlocke, I would have failed hours ago. Wait, what is? Electabuzz? Well, it's 53. But Electabuzz, you're missing the TA. This one definitely took a while to get, like, oh, I don't know, an entire about 3-hour stream to get this specific one with the mild nature. I mean, not that far off. Just missing 3 letters. And I know it seems weird that it can learn Psychic, but it's in the same boat as, you know, it's
version counterpart, Magma. Well, because it's not a Nuzlocke. Yeah. It's just like a normal, it's just a normal playthrough, but I'm only using electric types. And I'm also not wanting to use Zapdos, because I feel like that would be some form of cheating. On my end, because it's powerful. I mean, yeah, this thing at first may seem easy enough, except this Magneton and Magneton Gen 3 can't learn about steel types. These three can't learn Thunderbolt by level up. The best this one has is Thunder. I was stuck with Inazuma for the first few parts of the game. I had to sweep the 8th gym with Psychic, and any form of a ground type actually gives me trouble. Ah, yeah, I think I did watch at least one video of that somewhere on YouTube. I'm not the first one to do it, and the only one I can say I'm properly the first one to do is the very first monotype only run that I did. Pretty much the first streamed on Twitch at all, which was Emerald Grass type only. Because I checked on YouTube, no one's done that. Yeah, I know. This is because I do not think that I can actually challenge my team, well, challenge the Elite Four champion with this team. Ignore the Squirtle, just ignore it. With just those 5, they do not seem high enough. Like, I'm guessing around 55. But this part's only for the money, because I don't have much in terms of healing items. Okay, whilst you do that, I will go onto my Twitch page, actually just save it in case some shit happens. Yes, I have spent almost 19 hours on this game and haven't even finished it, but I will... That should be the easy one, because she's essentially just a water-type gym leader. No, water-type Elite Four, sorry. I know she focuses on ice, but she has a Dugong and a Lapras. It's ice, but it seems like it's focused on water at the same time. With Dugong and Lapras. She does have Jinx. Oh, I'm trying to think what else. I will actually... Okay. I will check my Twitch to see if I can even, like, check the donation situation if I have to manage that myself. Because I'm definitely not showing any of my credit card shit. Because that's all of my money fucking gone. Or is it in moderation? Whatever the thing is. Luckily I've had no claims on my account, which is glad. Okay, it's in moderation. Oh wait, no, it's not that, because all that shit is to do with moderating the thing, it's not to do with monetization. I don't know where that even comes in. And luckily, because I can just do it on Stream Manager, I can just see the chat anyway, so yeah. Cloister was the other one. That's going to be an easy one because it focuses on defense massively, meaning that any Thunderbolt and it's not going to survive it. The Slowbro, that's what I was thinking of. It's just like, Is it because there's not enough singular ice types that you've got Jinx, Dugong, and Lapras, and I don't think there's any more. Like, I think that's only it. Okay, I'm not having to... Wait, really? Is it in extensions? I actually have to set this up myself. The monetization. Really? Or am I, oh wait, I'm not gonna find it because this is American. Unless I've somehow spelled it wrong. Which one even? God, this is slightly confusing. I'm trying to do so many things at once. Okay, yeah. The Onyx is not a problem because Onyx itself is weak. Hitmonchan, Hitmonchan, if it has the punching moves, might be a bit more difficult. I mean, I'm not weak to them, but I could easily be paralyzed, burnt, or frozen. The Machamp is going to be difficult. Ah, it's not going to be fun. I'm on the extension. I'm seeing nothing that even said anything for monetization. Can I not just do it? Because I'm not affiliate yet. Because it's like this. Is it really only possible if I actually get partnered? Is that what it's saying? So I can't even receive money from it. Oh wait, no, you actually do have to be affiliate. So I was right in saying that I have to be affiliate just so I can get money. And that's definitely going to take a bit. I mean, I'm fine for now because of my situation, but it will take a bit, and I'm already halfway there with now 26 followers, which I'm very grateful for. Even if I end up knowing quite a few of them personally. And yeah, Agatha, mostly poison types, because there's only one line of ghost types in the entire game. For some reason. And then the fourth one is lands with dragon types of the Wazoo. And also Gyarados, which that's gonna be easy because it's quite weak. And I don't give a shit about you. I just want the money. Yeah, okay, the Aerodactyl, well, hopefully. I don't know if I'll be able to do that well against the Dragonite. Dragonite, luckily I can go for neutral damage. But I can't learn any ice moves, meaning that... Squirtle. Because I made it more difficult for myself. But also not really, because one Sidekick can almost kill the Venusaur off, surprisingly. Yeah. I can sort of remember seeing the champion, I could just never remember the levels. I know he starts with Pidgeot. Likes to leave the starter to last. Because of how it is, has Executor. Oh no, it doesn't have, no, it doesn't have Executor. It has Gyarados, Arcanine, Rhydon, Pidgeot, Venusaur. The levels always confuse me. Okay, yeah, the level is Fed 9. Pidgeot, 7 Kazan, 58 right, well 59 Rhydon, 59 Arcanine, 59 Gyarados. Arcade 63, I get slightly confused for some reason at times of what level that final starter is. Because I'm pretty sure in Red, Blue and Yellow it was 65. Yeah, Google, absolutely helpful, because I mostly use Cerebi.net because it doesn't give away the movesets like Bulbapedia does, but it's still, because I don't want to exactly know, I just want to know what mons they have and the levels. Very expensive list. I mean, if we're going for averages, is it 55? It's rough average. Because I don't want to go too low, because then that's making it way too difficult on myself. But then if I go too high, then it's going to be no difficulty at all. Because trying to find that sweet spot's a bit difficult. When I'm going to be predicting the first Elite Four won't be a problem. Second one on the whole won't be. Third one won't be. Fourth one will definitely be, and Champion will be interesting. Yeah, the Dugong, the Cloyster, and the Lapras and the Slowpoke would be easy. The Jinx, I don't know, because I just don't have anything super effective for it. Well, no, I do. I have Bite, but I don't know if Jinx is good super defensively, not special defensive. I know it has Ice Punch, and it might have Psychic at this rate. So, for Lorelei, I have at least one Mon that I can take all of them out with, because Slowpoke, Dugong, Cloyster, and Lapras aren't surviving Thunderbolts, and Jinx, I'm hoping I can actually flinch. Well, it does over half flinch and then kill. Yeah, the Onyx shouldn't be difficult. Hitmonchan might be, because it could easily be faster than me. Just start to affect me. Hitmonlee shouldn't be, because I don't think it has that great of a moveset. Machamp, honestly, that could be, because I'm pretty. Does it not have Cross Chop? That just means it's powerful. Yeah, okay. If I just use Electabuzz and Psychic, then that third gym's gonna be no third Elite Four. Why am I saying gym? Shouldn't be a problem, because Gengar's weak to it. Golbat absolutely is weak to it. Haunter's not surviving. Arbok will absolutely not, and that 15 Gengar is questionable. So I think on the whole, first one should be easy. Second one, it just depends whether or not I can overcome a Machamp, which with Psychic is possible. I mean, I know I can't really use Thunderbolt because I have tried Thunderbolt with a Machoke and it just about survived it. So that was ages ago. Third one's a bit tricky because I don't know. I'm just hoping the Gengars can go down in one Psychic. Otherwise, I'm going to be put to sleep and it's just going to be Dream Eater Morty all over again. Haunter, but it's not as strong as Gengar, so that should be easy. Arbok should be easy. And Golbat should be easy. I have apprehensions about Mant. Gyarados can go down in any Thunderbolt regardless of if he's doing it. The two Dragonairs, oh, that is definitely going to be iffy because my main move is resisted, so all I have is Psychic and Break and Dig and Bite. None of them are Stab. Aerodactyl, that's still weak to Thunderbolt, so shouldn't be much of a problem. Unless it has Earthquake and just destroys my entire team. And that Dragonite, yeesh. It's not I'm gonna use Safeguard. I'm gonna would be attempting to use Psychic on it and have no chance to even, well, confuse it or even lower its special defense, and it's just gonna use Outrage on me. That is if Outrage existed in this, and I think it did because Rayquaza can use it. For now, no. That is as good as it's gonna get. I don't need anything else googled. Because I'm fine with the mons and the levels. And for champion, well, Pidgeot's gone. If I can flinch the Alakazam and do more than half health, then that's gone. Rhydon, oh, Rhydon's going to be difficult, mainly because when my Electabuzz was level 52, it couldn't OHKO a Rhyhorn at level 15. So a Rhydon being, well, let's say 4 levels higher, if we're keeping Electabuzz at 55 at that point, that might be a stretch, but if it uses Earthquake, then I'm done for. Arcanine, hopefully Thunderbolt can actually work. Because trying to use Dig with weakened attack when attack's not even a primary stat, it's not fun. Gyarados is gone. And Venusaur should go down on at least 2 Psychics. I know. But I'm trying to get money here. Because I want the actual healing items. And fighting, well, not the beauties on this round, they give me 2k each time. Seemed like the best bet, because even though, yes, I could get more from the Elite Four, I'm also losing money in the process. A lot of it, yeah, I wouldn't say all of it, in terms of, like, I knew mostly what the mons were. I can never remember the levels because it's a lot of variables going from like 50 to 63. And I absolutely do not know any of the levels or even any of the mons used for the Elite Four for post game, where the mons are like level 70 plus. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. Not when I'm having to do pretty much all of the 7. Look, I want to know the mons. I don't know all of. I knew most of them. Because I think Champion is in the same as the one from, like, just before you get to Indigo Plateau. Kind of knew Lance. Didn't remember all of, well, Agatha, because I didn't know how many Gengars she had. Or even if she had any Hunters at all. Bruno, I know most of the time it's 2 Onyxes, but whether or not how many flying types one has. And Lorelei, I really did not know. I just know one had a Lapras because she's pictured with a Lapras in it every single time. Everything else was just a mystery. But you were extremely helpful, Happy 1421. Extremely. Even if it was just because of Google. I mean, if you're gonna absolutely copy it, and then no doubt paste it in for the next stream, when I actually do challenge the Elite Four, then it is possible. Alright, so all of them are now 51 and above. And I also have 6 rare candies to use up. But do I use them now? Like, because I'd be able to put 1 in each individual level and then have 1 left over. Well, 1 for each mon. And then save it? I don't know. Well, I guess I could do it when they get to 54. I don't want to use them just yet. Can I just go down there? Thank you. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did use at least 1 rare candy, because you get a few. Some of them are hidden. Most of them I just knew, like the one in Cerulean, the one just above the million. I cannot remember where the rest were. Pick up 30k and then spend the money again and train properly. It's not worth me training in the Victory Road because ground types are fucking everywhere. So Seafoam Islands may have to be my best bet because that's water type central. And also some ice types. And also I wouldn't be running into Geodudes. Is it? Well, are the water types in Seafoam Islands? Because last time I checked, Goldug was able to appear there. Yeah, I think that's close enough to start buying more healing potions. What, Seafoam? Yes, that. Exactly that. Because if it is Seafoam Islands or water types, then we're going to be business. Oh, this music is very relaxing. For surfing music, I still end up preferring the Hoenn music. Where what means? Does that not mean all of them are water type then? I mean, I'll check for myself. Like, is it not possible on Bulbapedia to, like, find the first floor to see what there is around here? Well, there's a Psyduck. Bit low level than I was wanting. I don't know how much further I'm gonna have to go. How rare even is Dugong though? Okay, so for so why are you saying that Dugong appears on this floor, even though I just okay, well not this one because this isn't in of the first. Well, this one. 5%. There's always one 5%, isn't there? Well, there's a seal. Actually, to speed this up, I'm not gonna have to turn battle animations off, aren't I? If we're gonna do a lot of this. So I always tend to forget to turn them back on. Ah, I don't think I even have any rods. I'm guessing though that if it was like Super Rod, which is easier to get, I'd be able to find like a garage or something in here. I doubt in this place that'd be possible, but well, I didn't think I was actually needing one, cause normally you get it for like surf or something. But I already sorted out off the start, and there's like there's no waterfall, there's no dive, and there's also no forced double barrel if I was using a solo mod. Well, okay, trainers would slightly they can't do any more in Victory Road because I'm pretty sure I've beaten all of them. I can use a Versus Seeker, but I actually don't know where would be the best place for it. Like which place would actually have the highest level trainers that I can just rebattle. Because is it not the ones surrounding the the 5th gym area, like either Cycling Road or whatever the route is called? I do not remember. Because I know that either of the water routes have some high leveled water types, but Jesus Christ, they do not offer much money. Like 108 Pokédollars. I mean, if you can. Like, I can't remember all of them, well that's impossible, but I mean, the game sort of expects you to be able to possibly grind in Victory Road, or just be ready to take on the Elite Four as soon as you reach them. Well, okay, Victory Road's not possible because they're all in the cave and the Versus Seeker doesn't work. And I'm pretty sure all trainers are rebattable. I just need, well, it's mainly for the, is it Route 20 that's, okay, well there's fun though. I will do some research on my own to make sure I'm getting the routes correct. Okay, so Route 20 is where the Seafoam Islands is. Do check there. As well as Route 21. And I think Route 19. Because those are where the water routes are, as of right now. I know, but it's Thunder. I already spent a lot of money to get Thunderbolt. If I had Rain Dance, I would use this in a heartbeat. But I don't trust Thunder, because when I have used it, that 70% accuracy turns into 50, or even lower, and I miss like 3 Thunders in a row. So, I'd rather not. No, not it'd be better in competitive, but this is not even close to competitive. That, oh. Is that the closest that you get to the 6 Magikarp person? Because when did they start doing that? This just became a champion, sorry. Okay, yeah, 6. That is a 6 Magikarp. So clearly they started it from the very start. The 6 Magikarp trainer who can't be bothered to level up his own to make a Gyarados. Okay, we use all the Thunderbolt team. How much is Bite gonna do in this area? I hope it's enough. Oh wait, oh, okay. Which route is that one on? I mean, yeah, that definitely is good. Which route is it on though? Oh, okay, we got more money, big pal. Okay, pretty sure that's, yeah, that is the one just below Kanto, isn't it? Well, I will eventually be able to get there if these Zubats would fuck off. Well, as much as I like Crobat, the same cannot be said for Zubat. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find one of the islands, well, really small islands that they're on that are just sand. I will find them eventually, don't you worry. That's if I can get out of this place without using an escape rope, because I'm being a stubborn one. Very stubborn. I don't think I've actually used Golduck in a Kanto playthrough, because I've used it in White too, I think, and it worked extremely well. As of it being a psychic type, but not really a psychic type. Okay, I seriously somehow have gotten fucking lost in here. Oh god, well, that's rare. Fucking hell. I know every spot's an encounter tile, but Jesus. Not for now, I'm fine. Oh, no, that one zone is not helpful. Actually, it is for money purposes. Oh, how did that seal even not even die to a bite? Ridiculous. Well, I'm stuck in the Seafoam Islands currently. Oh, there's a dugong. Because I refuse to use an escape rope. Unless you're saying that somehow my voice, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I end up here anyways. There's a flinch. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, this place. Can I just get the level for this one? Or is that going to be impossible based on how many bars it is? 5%! And yet that looked like I got 2 in a row. Okay, we did get the level from that. 5 in special attack. I do know. I don't know why you appeared earlier. Okay, so I was right. Well, just guess 55 because it seemed like some form of an average. And I definitely have tried trying to beat the elite for like low 50s, and it was a struggle. Still did it, but could not be done in the no items in battle run at all. Why does it look very close to where I even stuck? Okay, I'm no longer being stuck. No. I'm using the escape rope because I have 9 of them and I didn't even purchase any of them to my knowledge. And just to even get out, I'm actually having to go all the way this way. I mean, I'm free as of now. Seafoam Island is definitely not helpful when I can't remember the layout of an optional area that I don't always go to, because the only reason why I normally would go there is because of Articuno. That's it. Just so I'm time to go from Pavilion a math to box. I mean, on something. I'll get them at 53, all of them, and then use the rare candies. But actually, get one. Actually, I don't know how the situation will go because I have 6, which covers. Well, I'll get them up to I guess 54. And then use a rare candy to make them 55, and then choose one to be level 56. I mean, I could easily choose my MVP Raiju, the Electabuzz, because he has been so much of an MVP. That, or give it to my original, well, first member, Inazuma. Yep, did not take long to find a tentacle. I wish I was able to use the Versa Seeker in water, but I'm not. Because it's a legendary, and I feel like that would be considered cheating. Yeah, OP, pretty much. It's a legendary, meaning that it's going to be overpowered. Because level 50 and it's already more powerful than everything else here. I think I masterballed it. Like, I know in terms of other legendaries it's not, but in terms of the 3 legendaries you get in Kanto, it's the best out of the 3, and it is a legendary. I'd rather not. Look, I'm making it more difficult on myself. I don't. You can use
The versus secret water, I swear over times I've tried and it doesn't work. Ah, here's Wade with his 6 magic cart. I mean, it'd be in a similar case of Dragon type only in Pokemon Platinum. Because... yeah, I know, but with the Dragon type only in Platinum, not worth doing when all you get is doing Legendary. And then Giratina. I think one of the best, it might be one of the best Dragon types comparatively, Giratina. But I just prefer not using any legendaries in solo type runs. I mean, okay, yeah, you have black and white that try and force it upon you. All of these is level 27 and they have carbon copies of each other that should have tackle and should have evolved by now. Wade, you are useless! Okay, so that's 2 of the fishermen, not any. That's a bit more in this round. Okay. Oh, it says 55, it's gonna be 1 at this rate. They just, so many times, it just says, oh, 1. Or 7! Fucking course. And you ain't even worth killing fucking level 9, because for some reason they made Tentacle level 5 to 35. Okay, yeah, here's the one you were saying about earlier. Because it's Fisherman Nolan, so... Hopefully, I can just try and rebound him constantly. Okay, that sentence sounded weird to say for some reason. Oh great, because in one of those places up. I have to fight another one just to fight the one I actually want to fight. Wait, what do you mean in what do you mean in what I'm doing? I could go to Nolan because it said an X right in front of his face. I don't even know what I did say earlier. I don't know of all of the things I end up saying. Sometimes I just forget. Even times I don't. Actually, if I stay on this island, I'll be able to get both of them. Oh, come on, really? Both of them? I attempt to, it's just whether or not the game wants me to battle them at all. Am I having to leave the route or something so that they can actually battle? Wait, what do you mean? The Versus Seeker, are you, if that's what you're referring to? The Versus Seeker, you know, required to actually do these battles in the first place. Exclusive to FireRed Leaf Green and Diamond Pearl Platinum. You know, the greatest. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you need to run like 100 steps to do it, and then do it again. Kind of. Oh, and I'm almost out of Thunderbolt. Shit. You're gonna be the dickhead, aren't you, Cloister, of the signs? Okay, the one time that I could have used Thunderbolt, I didn't because I thought he was just gonna use Protect. Fuck you, Cloister. Well, there's a Protect that I was predicting. I only have the one. If I had the amulet coin, this would be great, but that would require me catching 30 mons-ish. I don't know how many it is. And I don't want to spend even more time. Okay, yep, almost, not that far, 200 fucking speed. Because I swear Electro's got like a base speed of 180. Yes, okay. Goodbye, happy 1421. Very much good luck. Because even if I will be like 55, I don't have the highest of hopes. That's totally not a reference to a song. Even though it is, because I just pointed it out. Why would I need to go from there? Going from here would just be much easier. Only reason why I had to do it initially was so I could even reach here in the first place. And Bill, you're going to be sitting there for your entirety. But at least to my knowledge, those seats are going to be comfy. Okay, this stream is definitely close to ending, and I'd still need to do some research for like editing software. But it's not once used, just in the case of how to actually use it, because I mean I'm having to edit at least 2 because they're conjoined in a way. What I mean is that the video contains the end of one run and the start of another, and I don't want that to happen. While one is for an actual finale to be just a finale, and then it to start again. For another. Are you not going to use protect? Good. Decided not to be a dickhead. Okay, why did I go here when clearly I saw an X earlier, indicating that he wasn't ready to battle yet? Fucking run. If I ran in this game well, if I ran in real life as much as I did in this game, my fatigue would be so much different. But then again, that would be like me having infinite energy. I'm not bloody One Punch Man. Oh, come on. Allow me to fight you. Just so I can get all my mons to 54. There we go. I must hold on because I'm doing some Reddit research for. Mainly because I have some ideas for me to just totally not link. Because I can, for my next stream, I will put a link in, like on r/Pokemon Challenges, to my stream, where it's electric type only run. With it still me not. I forgot the fucking word for it now. Not so secretly saying that I know others have done it before, but I haven't done that many solo type runs because I've done Grass type only in Emerald, which is visible on YouTube. I've done Poison type only run in Fire and Leaf Green, which is not visible on YouTube because I did it before. And now I'm obviously doing this. I know that I've only done Gen 3, but for my next run, that is going to change. Dun 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 down, down, down. Okay, we're close to 53. But I'm still gonna send it to 54. Because like I said, we get to 54, use mechanic to make them all 55, and then decide if we use the last one and whoever actually deserves it the most. The two options in my opinion are either the MVP or the first member. It's essentially what we're doing is either we're doing Red Ranger or the 6th Ranger. Even though in this case the Red Ranger is more orange and the 6th Ranger is pure yellow and black. Okay, I only did it because still people thinking you're gonna use Protect on me. I don't want to waste moves. And that something definitely comes in handy. Because I think, well, I don't think it protects me against, oh, what the well, no. I might, is it, what even is the move that ghost types use to put, hypnosis? It might block that, it might not, I don't know. Jesus Christ, it's almost 7.5k to level up once, and that's not even the starting bit. Well, there's a protect I was protecting them all the time. Okay, increasing your defense when you're going to die is pointless. I know there's difference between and dying, but it essentially is dying. Because you revive. Clearly I'm needing to heal if I'm at half health. Okay, close to halfway. Okay, we're actually how far are we off? Because it was like almost 7k. Okay, that was roughly 4k-ish. But I am needed to heal. Okay, the stream definitely is close to ending because we're 12 minutes off. And in that time, I don't think I actually will be able to get all my mons to 55. I'm not wanting to try and stream until they actually do, because then that means I'm going to run into my other stream starting. And I'm not wanting to do like at least 8 hours in just one day. I'd rather have a break, because actually no, it would go up to 10. Because we're counting the 2 hours in between. So, I will be able to get a quick ball to 54. And no one else. Oh, you really need to. Am I able to eat anyone? I think he was. Are we okay, but less than halfway there? Okay, why do people doesn't want to work when I'm doing it one-handed? Oh, come on. Okay, well that's level 54. Still don't have over 150 health, or 180 speed, or even 120 special attack. So clearly we're just fast, and we don't always OHKO. And okay, we learned like explosion at 27 or something. No, self-destruct. We don't need explosion double the length afterwards. I mean, seriously. I'm not wanting you to explode. You're not wheezing, and I'm not wanting you to blow up. That is not strategy. That is suicide. Totally don't think of just a like out of context part of the game. It's like, but sir, that's suicide. Gets blasted. Any further objections? Okay, so hopefully I can get visual to level 54. Then I will have to bring Jordion back to make 54, and then there will only be 2 left. Inazuma and Ball. Even though for all that would end up working because of electricity and shit. Oh wait, I already did flip out fault. I didn't. Fuck me, clearly my mind's not in a great place. Well, I make jokes about it not being, but that's at my own expense. And because it's me, I'm the one that's able to usually. If it's directed at someone else, and
most of the time it isn't fun. Unless the one person allows them. And for jokes with the mental health stuff, it's like, is it technically fine for you to joke about if you A, still have it, or B, have had it? Because I see it as because I've had depression before and totally not having depression right now, that I'm able to make jokes about it, because I've already suffered through it, and I'm already suffering through it now. Unless they're gonna say, oh no, you can't, even if you have already had it, you can't. Okay, now that's over 150 HP. Y plus 4 on attack though. Still not okay, over 140 in speed, over 109 in attack, and really 130 in well, pure attack. Why did I say attack for special attack? I don't know. Okay, one left, and I don't think in about 5 minutes I will actually be able to get to 54. I know it's one level, but it feels from level 1 to 2, obviously, yeah, done. But 53 to 54 is a whole different matter now, isn't it? 8? Oh, you bugger. Well, okay, maybe able to get to 54 just over the time? We'll have to see. Well, there's the protect I was predicting. And hopefully it doesn't use it next turn. There we go. Because usually, if people are tempted to use protect for a second turn, it does not work. Look, I know accuracy drops that much, but somehow it drops so much that they can only use it for one turn. Oh really? Why is it the one I won the battle doesn't want to be battled? That went a bit ferocious, didn't it? Okay, question. Another thing I'm trying to say, but would it be too much data to like no doubt have all of the trainers have much more higher level Pokemon if you rebattle them enough times? Like, I'm guessing, like, if you put the exact same game in, like, more modernized situation, it wouldn't be? Because this game, no doubt, in newer hardware, takes up hardly any form of space at all. So you don't be able to have enough memory to store loads of teams. And also, because of how it is, you get rid of all the battle tower stuff. That frees up memory. I wouldn't say a lot, but frees up some amount.
I mean, it's 2 minutes off and we're over halfway, but... Okay, if we can find the next 2 in the next round, then yes, it is possible. But if it's only 1, then we're gonna be very fucking close. Because for some reason we're dealing with a cloister and a shelter and a sea king and a goldeen. If it was 2 cloisters and 2 sea kings, this won't be much of a problem. I know I'm saying not much of a problem a lot. But why do you keep on wanting to battle, yet the one I really want to doesn't want to budge at all? See? We're that close. And we would have actually been able to do it if there was a second cloister there. And not a fucking shoulder who is so weak that it just spend most of the time dead when you use it. Imagine doing that for a solo run. That's pain, because it has terrible stats. And they're not proportioned correctly for when it even does evolve. Because why would you focus on defense as a water type when your 2 most common weaknesses are special? I mean, maybe it's slightly different now, because actually no. Grass physical moves are more common, but not for electric physical. Because electric physical moves barely even exist, and the ones that are actually that situation, electric type but focus on physical, are screwed. Because if you are electric type in special, you have a lot more options, which is really sad because it means that Electrifier, even though he has great stats, he's awful because you're having to use lowered, well, attack. Well, in a way, because okay, Electrifier still focuses on special attack, so no doubt with the Evil Eye, it may do decent. I don't know. But that's not what we're focusing on. What we are doing is saving this game and leaving the rest of the grinding until next stream, which should be about 7:30, depending on how situations go. So, because of there being no last words, except for mine, what I mean is from the viewers, ciao for now.